What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Big Dog Brett. Thanks so much for tuning in. As you guys can see, we made a few changes. So hopefully you guys like it. Added a light and a few other lights. So hopefully you guys are digging it. Trying out a new streaming software, Restream. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but kind of getting used to it so far. It doesn't have quite all of the features that I'm used to yet. So, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. So we'll see what happens. There we go. Okay, so what's going on, everybody? Let's see. We got Not Just Rock, TikTok, Chessall. How you doing, sir? Jeremy Thomas, Hollis or Fusion X. How you doing, sir? I remember you very well. What's going on, Caleb? Okay, I'll call you Hollis then. That works. Am I going to any games this year? Yes, I'm definitely going to go to some games this year. It's time. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So, first and foremost, now that I got you guys on here, go ahead and tell me, what do you guys think of the new setup? Do you like it? Anything you want to see changed? To move some colors around, made some different things kind of happen. So, trying it out. So far, I like it. So, yeah. Yeah, you know, little steps. By the way, only 72 days left until college football starts back. So, pretty excited about that. Can't begin to tell you guys how excited I am for that. So I'm going to try something here to see if this works. I'm not sure if it will. Looks like it might do an inset, but I'm trying to get the the chat to show up in a restream. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. So I'm actually having to watch the chat over on the YouTube. So I'm running simultaneous feeds on my end. So yeah. All right, so I saw As Long As You Like It from Sea Dog West. I don't know how in the world that popped up. That's weird. Or maybe it's working now. I'm not sure. I don't know. Hey, you guys, give me some type in the comment section over here so I can see if this is going to work or not, because I'm not sure. It seems a little bit on the kind of washed out a little bit. So let me see if I can tone this down. See if this makes it a little better. Now, that's not fair. Hey, Jeremy, Tom. Good night, sir. What are you doing? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, look at that. Oh, Lord. Okay. So I guess I can do this back on this stream over here. I don't know why it's not showing in the right-hand side over here, because I want it to show in the right-hand side. I don't know why it's not doing that properly, but whatever. So I'm actually going to do that and go back to this screen like this. I just like it better. Okay, so it's something I want to show you guys. I'm going to turn I don't know if I need to turn the brightness up or not, but I want to show you guys something. This is kind of a test run. First off and foremost, I want to say this. You know, I did this because I saw what BVD was doing. I thought it was a really cool idea, so I wanted to try my hand at it. Yeah, so let's see here. Still getting some adjusting done. See how that works. There we go. What's up, Brandon Lee? Did you pass out on the keyboard, bud? I like it. Quite a bit's been going on since the last time we talked. The what do you call it? Some recruiting news, apparently. UGA looks like it's going to be the choice for Brandon. What was his last name? Was it Brandon Robinson? I think it was Brandon Robinson, the #1 running back recruiting cycle next year. But we'll get to talking about that in a minute. But I saw BVD done some artwork, and so I wanted to try my hand at it. And my thought is that if enough people like it, I'll do kind of an auction where whoever puts in a super chat, that throws your name in a hat. For every dollar that you put in, we put in that your name that many times into the hat. So let's say you put in $5, that's 5 tickets. If you put in $100, which I don't expect anybody to do, that would be 100 tickets. And then at the end of the show, probably won't be this show, haven't decided yet, maybe the next show, we'll draw a winner out of that, and then we'll send this out to them. So this is something I did. I'm not the artist that BVD is, but I wanted to try my hand at it. I wanted to see what you guys think. So I'm going to hold this up here, get you guys' opinion. Now that I built it up, so see what you guys think. So trying to get it where you don't get all the glare on it, but it's pretty good size, as you can see. Not tiny at all, but yeah. So if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know. I might do that. It just depends. Actually, let's see here. I want to check something real quick. I may have actually have made a mistake on something. Rare, I know, but let me check. And I did. I actually did. So I'm gonna attempt to do something here live. Don't know how it's gonna work out. No, this is not a BVD finger painting. This is something that I made. So like I said, it was kind of inspired by BVD. I saw some of the stuff he was doing, so I wanted to give it a shot, kind of see what I could do. I used to enjoy artwork back in the day, but as it turns out, I'm kind of terrible at it. So yeah. Appreciate the super chat, sir. BGPO Football Funk says, how do you think Daniels would do against Clemson? I think that one could easily make the argument that Cincinnati, when we played them, was as good as Clemson is right now. So I think he would do fine. I think Cincinnati had one heck of a football team, and I think they did a really solid job with it. So yeah. But if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know. Maybe we'll do a show on it. Otherwise, I want to keep it. So put it up there for right now. So yeah, looks like UGA has got quite a bit of stuff kind of in the works right now as far as the recruiting cycle goes. This guy's got a really good relationship with both Kirby Smart and who was the other guy I was listening to? Can't remember right out of the gate, but long story short, he's more than likely going to be coming to Georgia. Every time he interviewed this guy, he talked about how much he loved Georgia, how much he enjoyed the relationships. I just thought it was really interesting, and it was good to hear that running backs are interested in coming to Georgia. Still, even though they know the offense is changing. So, I've never used Restream, guys, to invite people in, so I don't know exactly how this is going to go, but we'll give it a shot. Here's the link if you guys want to join the show. Feel free. Brett, did you check out my show with Trenches? No, sir. I apologize. I did not. I haven't even been doing my own shows. I haven't had a whole lot of time to really watch a lot of YouTube, so I apologize for that. But I've been spending time with some extended family members, which I don't have a whole terrible lot of, so I try to enjoy the time with them when I can. And other than that, I've been working. My new job has really added a lot of hours to my normal daily schedule, so that's what I've been doing. Man, this thing just still seems really super bright. I'm going to try toning this down and see what happens. So still kind of getting used to this new lighting setup, so you guys bear with me. The running back coach, yeah. Trash or pass on Brian Harsin? Brian Harsin. Now, where have I heard that name before? Coach of what? Coach of what? Oh, pass. It's not my guy. If your choice of jobs comes down to Auburn or picking up trash on the trash truck, while they're about the same, I would take the trash truck. Just saying. At least you're honest with people and what your profession is. Sorry, man. It's Auburn. I got to rub it in where I can. I mean, I know you're an Auburn fan. I get it, but in all honesty, Brian Harsin is probably a great upgrade for the university. You guys needed anybody but Gus Malzahn. He's got a pretty good track record. He came in and just kind of cleaned house, which is what needed to happen if you guys wanted to make a shot at redeeming Auburn football. But yeah, I think the guy's got some quality as far as what he can do. I think there's certainly a lot out there that he can do. So yeah, I think he could get some stuff turned around for you. What's up, Smoking Dog? What's up? I am Jamel. Brandon Lee. I work for a Fortune 500 company, but I have to cover the northwestern part of Georgia, from pretty much the outer perimeter from Atlanta all the way north to Tennessee, all the way west to Alabama. So Chubb Jr. Yeah, the guy looks like a horse, man. I mean, he's just good night. Number one running back in the nation. Let me see if I can pull up his stats. No, I know that's not it. Can't find it because I suck at my job. What's up, South Carolina Lame Cox? What a great name. What a great name. Am I looking at the wrong year? No, maybe I need to look at 2022. Oh, no, that's quarterbacks. I need state rankings. What in the world is going on? Cornerback is wide receiver. I don't know. I did something wrong, I'm sure. Who knows this guy's name? Because I'm drawing a blank on it. What's up, D4 Spores? Man, one of our resident members, man. Hey, I need to do some more paintings. What's going on, Texas Rocks? How do I feel about the playoff expansion? I'm good with it. I mean, it adds more meaningful games at the end of the season, so you'll see less players opting out. You'll see less players on better teams opting out of bowl games because the bowl games will matter again, finally. I mean, that was like the good thing about having a college football playoff was that we all felt like we needed a playoff because there was obviously a problem there, kind of going off just a court of public opinion as to who in the world you're going to pick to play in a national championship. That was just ridiculous. What's up, Sam Pate? By the way, Sam, I appreciate you putting your 2 cents in on a lot of the comments and stuff that in the comment section. Just really appreciate that. But as far as the playoffs go, whenever you've got players that are opting out of games because the games don't mean anything, that's a problem. Now, you can certainly watch the games because you're a big fan. But when your team's missing like 4 or 5 of their best players, it's just not the same team. Yeah, it's your team, but it's not as good as it could have been. He said, yes, sir, hook 'em. Did you see the young man, 2023 defensive lineman, 6'8", 355? No, sir. I have not seen him. Would you do any schedule predictions like for UGA in particular? Uncle Lou has his prediction starting tomorrow, but would like to hear yours too. Man, where do you think I get all my information from, man? I got to wait till Lou makes this so I can make mine. Otherwise, they can't call me Uncle Lou Jr. Don't you know? No, man, I'm going to get into it here pretty soon. I just honestly have been just crazy busy. Crazy busy. There's been some times where I could have done some stuff, but I was lazy because I have been so busy that I just didn't want to do anything. And I'm very much one of those people where if I don't have the want to make the content, I'm not going to, because it'll just be bad. I have tried so many times to make videos when I didn't feel like making videos, and then I'll watch them afterwards, and I'm like, this is terrible. This is terrible, and I'll just delete them. I won't even upload them. I have probably deleted about half as many videos as I've ever made. So I think I've made around 500 videos. I think I've probably deleted 200. I'll make a video and then I'll edit it, and it'll be missing the sound, or it'll be off, and I'll have to remake it or re-edit it or whatever, and I'll end up deleting it. So I mean, if it's not at least pretty good, I normally won't even upload it. What you say, you sexy sob? So I was telling everybody, I think I'm going to take and I think I'm going to do a video, another live, not this particular one, where I'm going to do an auction for that painting, and I may make some more in the meantime. I may do a Texas one, just some of the bigger teams, you know, that people want. Like, I'll make a Clemson one, I'll make a Texas one, I'll make an Alabama one, depending on, you know, how many people are interested. I may make an Ohio State one, or, you know, I might make a Florida one, I might make an Auburn one, whatever. You know, just because there's not a lot of this stuff out there really floating around that's handmade, and that's one of the things I really like about what BVD's doing. It's unique. All of his stuff is different. He comes up with designs. All my stuff's going to be unique and different, but I really like the idea. But the idea totally came from BVD. I give him 100% of the credit for the idea. You know, I've donated to his channel for that type of stuff before. You know, I put a bid in on one of mine. I knew I wasn't going to bid because somebody was way over, but, you know, part of that is just kind of the camaraderie among us. I don't want you guys to not go over there and get his stuff. Please go get his stuff. I'm just making stuff because I think it's a cool idea, and I want to put some stuff out too, not necessarily to detract anything from what he's doing. So yeah. Trenches share laundry with Sea Dog. Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, still waiting on those spring game reactions. So you want me Texas rocks. Tell me where you're located at right now. Just tell me the place you're located at right now, sir. As long as your mom is still cleaning my clothes, bet I don't care. You guys are so brutal. Texas Hill Country. Texas in the Hill Country. Trench is over here trolling. I'll tell you what, I'll make that one. It might be this weekend before I get a chance to do it, but I'll do that one. But yeah. I did the Alabama. I think I did the Alabama one, man. And I got so tired of my grandfather used to say, never argue with an idiot because people watching may not be able to tell the difference. So I got tired of fighting with people in the comment section. So I just turned the video off. I don't have to put up with that nonsense. So yeah. Y'all too in the comment section betting trenches over here. Anyway, so there's a lot of cool things that are going on right now in college football. We're just about 2 months away. And I mean, 2 months seems like a long time, but it's not a long time. It's going to fly by before we know it. I'm going to start doing the schedule reviews. I'm going to start doing the game predictions and stuff like Uncle Lou's doing, apparently, to kind of get that stuff out there. So, you know, stand by. Trenches, for those of you who don't know, Between the Trenches has been doing team breakdowns and schedule breakdowns and stuff already. So if you guys are looking for some content on that sort of stuff that's already been out there, he's been doing it. So go check him out. Go check out BVD. Go check out Uncle Lou. I think most of you guys that are in here, you guys have been on Uncle Lou's channel before. He's got tons of content on that stuff. I'm going to make mine. I appreciate you guys asking for it, but I don't want you to be held up waiting on my opinion, but I'm definitely going to do it. So he's like, I was joking. Spring games are really not worth reacting to. I think if it's one of the better teams, it is. I think that's one of those things that you can absolutely overread into it. You can see too much, because you're a fan, and there's times whenever you need somebody else to kind of give you a perspective. Like, man, cornerbacks look terrible. I've been catching a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of hype between the Georgia versus Clemson opener. And I think Clemson is still favored at like 3.5, which is okay. Fine. Whatever. Yeah, Trenches, we need to do the podcast for sure. But I just wanted to get on here and make a quick video, let you guys see the new setup. I got some new lighting around the G, which it looks way different in person than it does here, because in mine, it's just a red ring. We added this little cabinet here. I put some LED lights on the top of that, kind of moved some stuff around, changed the color from red to blue. I reversed those, moved the G to the left on the screen, which you guys are looking at, and then moved the picture to the center. Took some stuff off of that, moved it in there. So just cleaning it up. And I was actually mainly doing this because I wanted it to look better, but I was also able to get up my trophy. So yeah. So yeah, just trying to make it a little nicer, trying to make it look a little better. But as we go, yeah. Oh my goodness. Bet, why are you saying no? I got analytics. I know you're my y'all still over here trolling. Knock it off. I don't see any burnt orange. I don't have any orange to burn, sir. I don't have any orange to burn. I will after the Clemson game. We're gonna burn them up, but I'll share some with you then. All about there's the Crimson Brave. I was wondering when he was gonna show up, man. I was wondering when he was gonna get here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the link back into the stream here real quick. You guys feel free to join the show. I've probably been looking at the wrong screen over here. I have been. So let me go ahead and bring in what's going on, Hollis? Fusion X. What's up, man? Sorry about that.
That's all right.
How you doing, man?
Pretty good. I haven't been able to comment on none of your stuff lately. I've been on spring training for football.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what position you gonna play?
Well, between linebacker and running back at the moment.
Okay. I'm a linebacker kind of guy. I'm a big fan of that because you get to hit people all day. Linebacker, you get to play almost every down. You're running back, you don't get to play every down like that,
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Yeah.
Texas rocks. You are correct. At least your orange is better than the Tennessee orange. That is true. Not by much, but yes. Because around here, I can't name a football team that I would watch that wears orange. Maybe I would watch Texas, but I'm not going to watch Florida. I'm not going to watch Auburn. I'm not going to watch Tennessee. I'm not going to watch Clemson. I'm not going to watch Syracuse. Let me say, who else am I not going to watch? Yeah, I'm not going to watch any of those teams.
I'll tell you from experience, it takes a lot of patience to watch an Auburn game.
Yeah, I've been watching them for a few years when we play them. And you may not remember this, but I remember this. One year whenever Georgia beat Auburn and we stormed the field, it was pretty chilly. And did you know what the staff at Auburn did? They turned on the sprinklers.
Oh, that's mean.
One might go so far as to say, wow, funny. It is rather classless because a lot of those Georgia fans had a pretty long walk back to the vehicle and then a long drive home. So yeah.
Yeah, it's not funny at all.
Trenches, what are you doing, man? He goes, Bet says, I'm actually your mom's biggest fan. And he responds with, yes, Bet. She's always supported the Special Olympics. Jeez. What are you talking about, man? Every time I won bronze, she went crazy. I don't know what to do with these two guys, man. Don't know what to do with them. So, what do you think of your new coach, man?
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't know about him. I don't know how he went from Boise State to Auburn. And, I hadn't seen him play. I'd have cut and muster up enough emotion to watch our A game. I don't even know if we've played it yet. I have not been on nothing. I've just been spring training every day for the past 2 months. I hadn't had time to sit down and look at it.
So the Auburn did have its spring game. They had it back in April. There was, it wasn't anything crazy. I mean, if you look at what a lot of people said about the game, they said you really couldn't tell much. A few players popped up here and there, but they said it was no different than any other A-Day game they've had. So, Tank Bigsby, which is you guys' pretty much only running back, it doesn't look like there's been any changes to that. You got Elijah Cannon, whatever his name is. Looks like he's back. He finished with 6 catches and 51 yards, which is averaging about 8.5 yards a carry. I'm not sure that's what you want to look at. I said Bo Nix looked fine, which means he looked terrible. Overall, he completed 12 for 20 at 112 yards, and he rushed for 29 more. It's gonna take that coach a couple of years to get that system turned around. Easy. What's going on, Zuki?
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath for another Gus Malzahn right off the start. So.
I would hope not, sir. I would only wish Gus Malzahn on Georgia Tech and Auburn. That's the only that's the only 2 teams I would wish those on, man. So, what in the
He's
world?
not gonna do. I don't think he'll do as good as he did at Auburn at UCF.
Well, you might be surprised because in his particular situation, it might be one of those things where he is a good coach for the most part. He is one of the few coaches that has beaten Alabama, so there's something to be said for that. But if you can compete with an Alabama and beat them on a somewhat consistent basis, very few coaches can say they've had as many wins over Alabama as he has, which is why he was able to stay as long as he was. But moving him to UCF, it might be one of those things where he really does really well because he's used to the competition in the SEC. Can't remember the name of that conference. I think it's Sun Belt. I'm not sure. It might be some AAC or something weird. But when you're looking at a team like that, all the pressure comes off of him. They are expecting him to perform well, and he will. It was probably the best hire the UCF could have made, relatively speaking. But I think that he's going to help get that program to the next step, the next stage, which is what they're looking for. Do I feel like that's going to be a permanent destination for him? Probably not.
Yeah. I think he'll do well at UCF. Just not – Sunbelt is never going to be as good as the SEC by far. That'll never happen. So he's not going to be facing near as tough of a competition down there. But
all right. All right, there, Ohio State fan. What you got for me?
What's up, Brett?
What's going on, man? Who's this? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So what's up? Who's this, by the way?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, my name?
I'm sorry, what?
What, you want to know my name?
Yeah, like your YouTube name.
Oh, I don't have a YouTube.
You don't have a YouTube?
Not a channel.
No, you don't have to have a channel, but what's your name in your name in the chat?
Oh, Jeremiah.
Oh, what's going on, buddy? The reason I have to ask is because I've had people before kind of clowning around on my live streams and kind of show inappropriate stuff, but I've managed to stop it. So always, somebody wants to join the channel, I'm always like, yeah, who is this?
Okay.
So what's your thoughts, man, on Ohio State, man?
Mm, I don't know. Just trying to figure that quarterback position, see who can take over and actually do good.
Now, I mean, you guys had a great quarterback last year. You guys made a run at the national title, which is always commendable. But I think this next year is going to be really really tough on you guys. I,
Yeah, it will be.
I think that your biggest weapon coming back is going to be Master T, right?
Or
Yep.
Chris Olave.
That's true. I mean, yeah, I can see that. So, who are you guys planning on, or who do you think is going to take up the quarterback position next year?
CJ Stroud.
C.J. Stroud. Didn't he transfer to Ohio State?
No, no. He was a freshman last year.
Yeah. How many passes did they let him throw last year?
He didn't throw any.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. So when you got a quarterback who's supposed to come in and take over a team like Ohio State, which has a big reputation, has a big following, um, the only thing they let C.J. Stroud do last year was run the ball one time, and he ran it for 48 yards for a touchdown. That's the only thing he did. And so my question is why weren't they playing him? Why didn't they let that guy come in and play?
I guess I don't really know. Probably just like run the clock like a bunch of times because every time they like put CJ in was like towards the end of the games, like either when the game was over or when it was about to end or something like that.
They basically just they put him in and let him hand the ball off.
Yeah, whether it was
Now-
him or Jack Miller, either him or Jack
right.
Miller.
So do you know in his senior year how many yards he threw for his senior year?
Who CJ?
Yeah,
I don't know.
almost 3,900 yards.
Didn't he win the Elite 11?
He may have. I'm not sure. But the question is that, and we all know this. Everybody knows this. When there's a big difference, there's a huge step between high school and pro. High school and college, and just which is the same step as, or maybe a little bit less than the step between college and pro. Big differences in athleticism. If you knew Justin Fields was only going to stick around for a year, and how could you not know, or a year or two, and you should have known last year was going to be his last year, right? Why weren't they trying to get this guy, some passing attempts, get him used to the speed? I mean, it's one thing to step in there and play ball, which is fine, but you also got to understand that you got to get used to the speed of the cornerbacks. You got to get used to the speed of the linebackers. So you got a guy coming in, you're going to be expected to do extremely well at Ohio State. I'm just telling you that the guy is an absolute freak of nature. He had almost 3,900 yards. He had a 66 completion percentage rate, which is pretty good. He averaged almost 300 yards a game, which is really good. Had 47 touchdowns, which is really, really good. But he had 9 interceptions. So he's a gunslinger. In his senior year rushing, he had 130 yards. So, that's basically like out of 13 games played, that's 10 yards a game. So he's not a rushing quarterback like you would expect out of a guy like Justin Fields. Because Justin Fields, he rushed for 383 yards last year in like 6 games?
Yeah, they played 8. If you're
8
including
games.
playoffs.
So he was rushing 10 to 11 times per game. So you could always be counting on this guy to be a mobile threat. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Bet said I gotta speak Georgian to y'all. Careful now. Careful now. You guys careful with that Georgia language now, y'all. Let me see this TikTok. Hey, what's going on, Tickety Top?
What up, Brett?
Same shirt, different day, man.
Yes, sir. How's everybody doing in there?
Good.
See, we got an Ohio State fan, 2 Georgia fans, and what you a fan of? Top Rock Corner? Who's your team? Auburn. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That was a
Jaws.
nice. That was a nice painting, Brett. Man, you need to sell those.
I might do that, man.
Yeah,
I
that
just
was really
was trying my
nice.
hand at it and see what people think. So I'm gonna try a couple more here pretty soon.
Quincy Brave, don't be talking about Georgia language, son. I'll bring it out on you, boy. Don't make me.
I've been trying to do the Texas T, but it keeps coming out as an L, and I don't know what to do about it.
The Texas T and under the L. I think it's just natural to put them at the L.
Yes, sir. So what do you think of the new setup, Tick? Top.
Man, it looks good. I think I think the light. I think you need a little bit more lighting in there. If I'm being honest with you.
More lighting.
Kinda,
How much more?
I mean, your camera looks kind of foggy in a way.
Well, I think that's my camera. Whenever I do it in OBS, looks phenomenal. Looks phenomenal. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn the lighting up.
That's better.
Okay. So
That's
if you
perfect.
think, we'll run it like that then. Since you like that, I'm just gonna let it blind me.
I just try to help your channel out, bro. I swear.
I appreciate it. The help is greatly appreciated. You need some more lighting. I can't see, Chess.
You can be like me when me and Trenches did our show the other night. It looked like I was in a dark cave. Just my face was all white.
Good Lord.
Oh, man.
Y'all, I'm on the bet and Trenches. Y'all need to DM each other, man. What y'all doing over here? We're talking about each other's mamas or something. You lost your minds.
Oh Lord, I wouldn't mess with Trenches, man. He'll throw the punches at you.
Trenches is about my size. He's a big old boy.
Oh yeah, man. Trenches is good
I
people, man.
remember
Me and him.
Trenches. My man will swing.
Hey, did you see that picture I posted of me holding up my kids?
Yeah,
What you think about that?
I liked it, bro. I liked it.
That's part of my Slob Olympics training.
I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna beat you, but I'm gonna do better than I did last year.
Hey,
And I'm gonna have the best outfit out of anybody,
hey, I'm up for it, man. Get to it. Let's do it.
bro. I'm gonna have the best outfit. If you only knew, Brett. If you only knew. You thought last year was bad. This one might get me arrested. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my Lord. I don't know. You'll be in Tennessee, so you probably just fit right in with the locals.
Yeah, I'll just be like, I'm a Tennessee fan. What are you talking about?
So, yeah. Well, I mainly just wanted
Brett?
What's that?
You think the playoffs last year? I was thinking about the 12-man playoff thing that they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And Coastal Carolina versus Alabama. That was the rankings. But at the end of the year, I think Coastal Carolina was 12. So you think the playoffs would have been different, or you think Alabama still would have won?
I still think Alabama still would have won. I mean, Mac Jones had the kind of year with Devonta Smith and Najee Harris. I mean, how can you lose? How can you lose?
Bama was unbeatable last year, honestly. Ole Miss is the only team that really gave them a run for their money. To be honest,
and the only reason that Ole Miss gave them any kind of run for money is because they shocked them. That I'm not sure that'll ever happen like that again. I think they caught Alabama a little bit off balance, and then Alabama was able to recover, and then it was a points race. Crimson Brave in here, boy. Oh my goodness. I'm iffy about JT Daniels. He put up good numbers for the games played. Iffy about JT Daniels. Why are you iffy about JT Daniels? What is there to be iffy about? I'm confused.
I mean, he's already
confused.
I'm confused too. He's already done what no Georgia quarterback's done since Aaron Murray proved that he can win us a game with his arm if we don't have the run game. What is
Well,
there more to prove?
the other thing that he's done is he's the first quarterback since Aaron Murray to throw for over 400 yards at Georgia against an SEC opponent. And the last time Aaron Murray did that, he actually threw an interception in that game.
Mm-hmm.
JT Daniels did it without throwing an interception. And that game, if I recall correctly, that Aaron Murray did that was against Vanderbilt.
Yep, I remember the game.
And by the way, just so you know, Vanderbilt has made my stuff list, because if they would have played us, they cheated us out of a football game. They played the next week and then bowed out again because they were scared to play us.
Yep.
If they would have played us, we would have had more wins than Florida last year.
Oh yeah.
Now we still would have lost the East, however you want to look at it, because we lost them or whatever. But the win wouldn't have helped us. But we would have ended the season with more wins than them, and to me that matters. So
and plus, Scott, you got to look at it. JT Daniels, when JT Daniels come in, they start averaging 35 points per game.
Mm-hmm. If Georgia can bump that up to 40 to 45 a game, that's championship caliber material, and I believe he can do that. So, it's going to be really interesting.
Oh yeah, sure.
Did you see what Paul Feinbaum said?
I think
No,
Oklahoma's.
what did he say?
He said this Georgia should be able to go undefeated this year.
Wow.
That's what Paul Feinbaum said.
Paul Feinbaum said that. Wow, that's good. He usually don't have good stuff to say about Georgia.
Yeah, he normally is not a big fan.
And David Pollock, even though David Pollock went to Georgia, man, he hates on Georgia a lot too.
Yeah. Believe it or not, so did Aaron Murray.
Yes, Aaron Murray did too. I remember.
So,
I love Aaron Murray, the favorite quarterback of Georgia, but he hate on us a lot. Gosh,
he was definitely not one of my favorites. What you got there, Shy Bud? Bring it here and sit.
No, this is the one with the hat.
Oh, well, bring me that one.
Why it's not done?
Bring it here. Why is it not done?
Because this is the one that you don't want to show.
I'll show it. I'll show the back. Can I show the back without the hat?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Well, no, because it doesn't have. It just there's
You want me to show this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and ask Hollis, I'm gonna have you step out. In Ohio State, I'm gonna have you step out of the stream too, so I can get a bigger screen to show off something my daughter did. So,
All right.
no, you good.
See you, bro.
I appreciate you guys jumping on.
Okay, have a good one.
You too, brother. Appreciate it. Okay, so TikTok, I'm gonna drop you down in the corner. I can't do this with
you good?
with 4 people. I can only do it with 2. So my daughter, who can sing like a freaking angel, apparently. Also is an artist, and so I asked her. I wanted her to draw a picture of me, so she draws a lot of anime, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So for those of you who don't know, I wear a cowboy hat sometimes because my dad wore a cowboy hat. So sometimes I wear that just kind of out of what you call it for him. So here's what my daughter drew off of a picture.
Daggum, that was good, bro.
Yeah, she's
like
she's got a talent. She's got a talent for sure.
That's good, bro.
So, I think it looks like me.
It does actually.
So yeah, she did a really good job. She's making another one. I asked her to make me another one with a backwards hat on, so she's working on that one right now. But yeah, she's definitely got some artistic ability. So
That was good. Good job.
So yeah. She's definitely got a gift. What you got now? You got anything else you want to bring in here? Or you want to hang it up over here?
No,
Looking at what?
I'm just looking at what I should put in the background because this one doesn't have a background.
Well, if you don't have to put a background on that one. I like that one like that.
I know. For the next one.
Okay. So yeah, let me.
I like this restream, man. It's different from StreamYard.
It is a little different. It's got some pretty cool stuff that comes along with it. I've got to figure out how to activate the chat when I'm looking at through Restream, because unless I do the chat overlay like this,
yeah,
it doesn't show up on the side. You know, like when you're looking at StreamYard, it puts all the chat in the right hand side. I'm not a big fan.
See, I can see the chat right now on the right hand side.
You can?
Mine. Yeah, on mine, yeah.
I don't know why I can't see it on mine. That's weird.
I don't know, dude. You probably could Google a video or YouTube video on it. It'll show you. You can YouTube anything these days.
Oh yeah, I know, right? So, because like I did chat and
D4 uses the same thing. You might could hit him up. He uses Restream too.
I'll have to ask him. I got his number.
I thought about. I wanted to go to something new, but man, I'm so used to StreamYard right now, and I do good with it. I'm just gonna stick with StreamYard.
So there's so many things about this that I like. So if I go to this, right? So let me just go to the smaller screen like this. Yeah. I mean, it's got some pretty cool stuff that it does. It'll do for free. Like you can do all these backgrounds for free.
Did you get like a UGA moving background?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure if I got the paid version, I probably could.
Okay.
But I mean, there's so many different. What is this?
Oh wait a minute, this is the free version. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, this is the free stuff. So yeah,
that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get like a?
I'm sorry. Do what? You there, Chaz? I lost you. I tell you I'm not used to this yet. Hang on a second. I'm going to drop you out and bring you back. Can you hear me? Yeah, your mic stopped working for some reason. I don't know. David Relaford says, hey, what's up, Bearded Dog? He said, hey, Big Dog, I missed you at my first game, Georgia versus Missouri 2019. Wanted to say I appreciate your channel. Keep up the good work. And go Dogs. Well, thank you for being here, sir. I appreciate the support, and I'm going to keep making these videos even if nobody watches them. I'm going to make them. So it's that. They call me Reefs because I'm flip-flopping, son. Oh, somehow I lost Jess. Maybe he joined back in. Let's see.
Yeah,
there we go.
It froze on my screen.
I clicked on video clips, and I meant to click on background, and it did that. So whatever.
Does this have like minutes? Like you can only stream for so many minutes? Like
I don't know.
With StreamYard, you get so many a month or something.
Oh, I don't know. I don't stream. Probably don't stream enough for that to ever even matter for me.
Oh yes.
I know you guys make tons of videos, man. I got a family of 4 and full-time job, and so I stay busy. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't really. I just do my shows on my channel now, and then I upload at least 1 or 2 videos a week to keep it fresh. Let know, and definitely, man. Like people's been asking me like, how you get your videos out there? Well, I share my videos on Facebook, like all these different college football groups. Man, that'll help you out a lot.
Yeah. That's what I do. I do that too.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get a few more subscribers. I'm trying to catch you.
Yeah, try to catch me. All right, I'm trying to catch up. I'm only like 90 something or 95 or 96 away from 1,000. So.
No, you're getting there, man.
Oh yeah.
Trenches asked how my son's doing in the military. He ships out July 27th, so we got him for about another month, and then he'll go to. Thank you. He goes to Fort Gordon. No, he goes to Fort Leonard Wood for basic, and then he'll actually transition back to Fort Gordon, Georgia, which is here close. For I think his AIT is 20 weeks.
Oh.
So he actually was able to qualify for the computer specialist position. So once he gets out, he'll still be very, very well off. He'll learn an amazing set of skills. Let's see. What did he say? Somebody said he served. David Relaford said he served 3 years in the Marines. Appreciate that, sir. Thank you for your sacrifice and for your time and putting yourself on the line. I greatly appreciate it.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. One thing I couldn't do is join the military. No, I'm good.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's one of those things where it's not for everybody. It's like playing college football is not for everybody. There's plenty of other people that need jobs. Yes, my dear.
Like electricians, so that my kitchen light will get hung.
Okay. My wife
Yes,
wants to know if there's anybody. My wife wants to know if there's anybody in the chat that is an electrician that could come hang a light for my wife in the kitchen.
No, duct
No.
tape, glue,
Duct tape,
maybe.
glue, and what?
Dr. Nick Light.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Also, Christmas Eve is in 6 months exactly.
Christmas Eve is in 6 months exactly. Yeah, about that. Anybody want to foster me? I need foster parents.
Should just not be able to.
All
God.
right, guys. Let's it's rolling on about 9 o'clock here. I'm gonna call it a night here. I did want to show off the new studio. This is being streamed in 720. It looks much better in 1080p, but got a new light, right here in front of me. I like this light a lot better than what I was using before. It allows me to be able to kind of get a better, that's what I'm looking for, a better quality picture than what I had before. I just didn't like what I had before, but this does a pretty good job. I got to play around with, I believe Uncle Lou calls it the hair light. See if I can get that fixed. They got battery operated lanterns at Walmart. Yeah, I'm sure that'll help me get divorced. Yeah. Stray dog, what she's trying to tell you, big dog. So for those of you who don't know, I do woodworking as a hobby. I have about every saw, grinder, table saw, radial arm saw, bandsaw, planer, buffing machine, or whatever. If it's for working on wood stuff, I got it. And I got to build a light fixture. I can wire it up because the light's already there. She just wants me to build a light fixture, so I got to build that. I got all the stuff to build it. I just haven't done it yet, so I'm getting fussed at for not getting it done. Yeah, but
Bet some
at
coming
least
in with a black eye.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. When your wife stops yelling at you, that's a problem. Don't think for one second that you're doing better, because that's not the case. She just stopped caring. So as long as my wife's yelling at me, I'm in good territory.
Hey man, Brett, I'll let you go, man. Thanks for letting me on, brother.
Hey, anytime, brother. I appreciate having you on. So
See you, brother.
yeah, man. Well, guys, now that we've lost our top contributor, Chess Hall, I just want to say I really appreciate you guys joining the show. You guys are awesome. All of you guys that support the channel, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the link to like, subscribe, share. We got, I don't know, 15 or 20 of you guys in here right now, but I'm sure plenty of you guys will watch it later. So let me know what you think about the artwork down in the comment section. If you guys want me to do a show and auction that off, I will be glad to do that for you. Just let me know. So yeah, thanks guys so much for tuning in. You guys know what it is. You know what I say. Have a great day. God bless.